Welcome back to the Cesafi Esports League preseason tournament, the series number 2 and game number 2 between USJ-R and the UV Green Lancers. And 1-0 on towards USJ-R. Well, let's see how will UV Green Lancers take this equalizer, or this might be a possible sweep for USJ-R.
Yes, as you said, the current standing is 1-0 in favor for USJ-R. So, before that, you think we should mention again our major sponsors. So we should say thanks to them for, as you said in the previous match, our new brand new equipments and for the food as well.
Yeah, PC Express. A huge selection of desktop PCs, laptops, smartphones, gaming gears, PC components, and you name it. Like I've said, every digital thing that you think of, PC Express has it. So gaming peripherals, gaming parts, or computer parts, anything you need, PC Express have it. So PC Express for all your digital knees. And for our second sponsors, we do have Virginia Food Incorporated, a food manufacturing company that touched the lives of Filipinos with its premium canned and frozen processed meat products. So, basta
Basta
hot dog,
hotdog,
Virginia. And right now on towards our match 2, series number 2 between USJ-R and UV. And we've seen them battling on our game number 1. Pretty unusual lineup for UV Green Lancers, and it was just a snowball on towards USJ-R. And we can see that we do have like a meta strategies or a meta heroes such as Fredrin and Barats. And I was thinking that UV was kind of confused in who will be the core. It might be a possible core Barats or a possible core Fredrin. Like there's a lot of possibilities on the picks of USJR, and they were just swapping in on who's gonna be the main core of their hero lineup.
And it shows their flexibility aside from the drafts that they brought into the game. The rotations as well, they're very, very versatile in their rotations, especially towards the middle and the late game.
Yep.
As to those who have been watching our game 1 of the series, USJR, there were in 1 second they were at the bottom lane, and in the next second they were now at the top lane, and vice versa. They're very, very quick in their rotations, and I guess that helped them a lot in securing that game 1.
So first picks. I mean, the first ban is on the side of UV again in a Harith ban, and again 4 consecutive games from the series number 1 up until the series number 2. Harith has been banned constantly, since I don't think that if you can pick Harith, it's really hard to counter, I think, since there's a lot of what do you call this, heroes that can counter possibly on Harith, but Harith is just a really pesky hero, a what do you call this, a really movie hero, especially with the dashes and also the slows.
It's not that Harith doesn't have counter, it's just that the counter of Harith is very, very weak. Phobius is one of the known counters for Harith, because Harith has a lot of dashes. But Phobius is not a really good hero you want to pick against a Harith.
I think it's
Esmer.
nerfed.
Yeah, it's he's not nerfed per se, but he hasn't been buffed really well, so it's not really in the meta. Esmeralda, you can make a case for Esmeralda, but I've seen a lot of like teams who use Esmeralda as a counter to Harith still get destroyed by the Harith. It just goes to show how strong the Harith is in this current
Especially
meta.
Harith can also dodge when there's gonna be a falling star, the ultimate of Esmeralda. And when Esmeralda goes in, Harith can dodge it easily and just take down Esmeralda. But right now, a Nathan pick, a good hero pick on towards UV, especially Nathan is also a meta hero on towards our patch. And for the side of USJR, Fredrin and Popol and Koopa has been but another Barat's pick.
Staples, USJR.
Barat's pick on towards USJR. It looks like they are not really letting go of this Barat's meta strategy.
And whatever happens if UV decides to counter the Barats, USJR is also, again, as you said, very flexible. They can put, instead of the Barats jungle, they can put the Barats into the XP lane instead. So this is a quite very, what do you call this, mind play from USJR and UV.
So on to UV, we do have another export pick and also an Edith pick, and it looks like for the hero lineup on UV, they're trying to change it since their previous strategy wasn't well against USJR, since USJR were just snowballing them. And a Roger pick coming from Celiborgel, and I do think this Roger pick is going to be a possible gold laner, but I do think for the side of UV, it might be a good pick for Akai, since the heavy spin can really deal against USJR with the out of position strategy, and USJR cannot do anything when it comes to heavy spin on Akai. So I do think the Akai core would be a good pick against USJR, since we've seen USJR playing together, but a funny pick. We do have a Faramis ban and also a Valentina ban, and if they want to counter the Fanny, Kaja is really open, and there's a lot of possible heroes that can counter Fanny.
But it also depends, because we've seen a lot of Fanny players still pick Fanny against these counters, Kaja, Kufra,
Yep.
Franco, and still come out on top. So Fanny, aside from being very, very
Ooh.
mechanically, what do you call this? You require to have a very
Yeah,
high
yeah.
mechanical skill.
Yeah. High caliber player. You
Yeah.
really need to be a high caliber player to play out funny. But like I've predicted a while ago, Kratos, an Akai pick for sure on towards UV. So that USJR would be out of position and they can't really seem to what you call this to fight properly on towards UV. And let's see how will Apollo be able to take down USJR and force them to be out of position. But on towards our last pick, Danjiro with the Esmeralda.
I think this Esmeralda is quite what do you call this, interesting. There's not a lot of heroes in UV that generates shields aside
Yes.
from the Edith with and Akai with a little bit of shield. But Esmeralda definitely something that wasn't picked to counter someone, but as a core part of strategy here with USJR. So let's look at the picks once again, especially here in USJR. What do you think each hero would be at the role? So you think that the Fanny will be in the jungle?
For sure, Fanny would be the jungle since it's really unusual if you would play an XP lane Fanny or a gold lane Fanny, and I haven't seen that actually played in pro teams or big tournaments such as like on the higher stages. So right now we are back to the land of dawn. This is the Cesafi Esports League preseason series number 2 between UV and USJ-R. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, how will UV to be able to equalize or close this with a 1-1 against USJ-R?
Yeah, so just I think a pretty standard rotation here, except that for the side of USJR, it's gonna be Kazuki on the roam, but their mage is gonna be the Esmeralda. So this is another interesting quirk here from USJR. Apollo already
Possible
gets
first
chased
blood.
down inside the Wanji, but the guiding wind will be able to let him escape under the turret there. Very good synergy between Wanji and Kazuki. It's gonna put Apollo very low, and he has to have help from Koi here in order to take down a few waves here. But Roger is just right there in the back lines, waiting for him to come out, forcing Apollo to recall and regain his HP, losing the first wave there.
This might be a possible first blood. Disengaging from the side of UV, but it looks like they cannot escape for that Fanny, ladies and gentlemen. But 1G would be able to take the first blood on USJR, and USJR are just showing the momentum, showing the dominance against UV. That USJR is really the high caliber team. And let's see, it's anybody at this game so far. It's still early game. Will UV be able to come back? But they don't even care. Fan is just straight right in on towards the turret and possibly take down that what you call this Lunox. Lunox played by Shinju and back down on side of Team USJR since it hasn't been able to dealt enough damage against Shinju.
So first turtle has spawned already, and Soliborge already here with his level 4 recognition. With just reaching his level 4, able to have the heavy spin available. Will he be popping it right now? Danger is really abusing him. Daytona charge, getting charged while Fanny secures the turtle here. Akai has to back down, just give the turtle away. His health
They
really
cannot
low.
even contest. And again, UV just having a hard time contesting with those turtle fights since the turtle kill is really important when it comes to early game and also mid game advantages. And if you can get this turtle kill, it would lead your team on towards a significant amount of gold lead. But right now, Danjiro pressuring Shinju. Lunox is on the verge of dying, ladies and gentlemen. The backup is there. Koi is there to be able to stand out. Danjiro on low HP, disengaging from that fight. And it looks like Celiborgel would be able to take down Shinju. You cannot escape from the wrath of USJR. Celiborgel would be there like a Spider-Man.
Yes, indeed. And we have an off-camera killer there. So let's see Sanity died on the hands of, what do you pronounce this? Wet CN Export in the top lane. We haven't got to see it, but it looks like another revenge here. Gets eaten by the barrage. Fanny is there as well as Esmeralda. That's gonna be revenge for Steve Sanity.
Steve Sanity with that insane kill, that casualty against 3 people, but the guiding wind would be able to escape for himself. And he was able to disengage from that 5, but 1G on the other hand was almost to take down the bottom lane, but Saliborgel just everywhere, but the heavy speed would be able to connect. Low HP on towards Saliborgel, and Dajiro would be there to take down that Luyok. 1G on the other hand takes 1, and 3 people are down for UV, and it seems that UV cannot even fight or engage a fight against USJ-R.
Yeah, USJ-R just mauling the teammates here of UV. Green Lanterns, and again, he's up. The charge connected with the export. Esmeralda, fully starts. It's going to be able to connect and kill the export. This boy tries to crowd control. Remembers that there's not going to be enough follow-up. Raylene, he's going to get invaded here by the barrage, but there's no retribution from the Fanny. Looks like just a little bit poked there in bottom lane.
Saliborgel bursting every opponent that he sees, and UV cannot even sustain the damage so far or take the damage so far against USJ-R, since USJ-R is really everywhere on the map, and another snowball might be possibly incoming. Another turtle kill for Saliborgel, and our net worth on towards USJ-R is 17k, a 6k gold lead on towards USJ-R. This is really troublesome for UV, and UV cannot even do something right now. The heavy spin will be able to connect. The support is there from the side of UV. The guiding wind is there. Would this be able to connect? The wombo combo is there, ladies and gentlemen. Low HP on towards the Lunok. Saliborgel would be able to take 1 out, but not. He was trying to disengage from that fight. CIT-U would be down in the hands of Roger, and eating up immune for the crowd control abilities. Boy would just be free hitting from the back line. 2 people are down from the side of UV, trying to chase down Koi with that hit. Only 1 hit, but Tanjiro is really weak so far. He doesn't have the support for the side of USJ-R, and he still survives from that chase.
USJ-R not giving any space for UV Green Lancers, even though UV has already retreated there. USJ-R still wants more. You're not allowing UV to escape. The lane turret is almost gonna fall down while the heavy speed gets used to Steve's Sanity. It's gonna get stuck, but there's not enough damage for UV Green Lanterns. Instead, it's gonna be that guy who falls down the hands of Esmeralda now. Boy, getting really low. Roger was able to last hit and take that immediate down. The light here of Luna was able to save his life. Export last Insanity. Daytona gets really low with a Fanny. Goes in the back lines here in the middle lane. It's gonna be able to take down Export. It's gonna be 4 members down from UV Green Lancers, and USJ-R takes the middle game. It looks like a very clean sweep for USJ-R here. This looks to be a 2-0. This is really crazy. A very outstanding showmanship here from USJ-R, and looks like it's not gonna end. The Fanny goes in once more and takes down the Natan. Selling boards again. It's really with all these, I have no, I'm out of words with how well USJ-R is playing this game.
The dominance so far, USJ-R just running down, even though there is turrets on towards UV, and they don't even care at this point if there's turret or not. They're just going to run and take down every single opponent that they see against UV Green Lancers. A snowball fight like the net worth right now, 10k. Can you imagine? 7 minutes, and so far they've tried to eat up. The crowd control abilities is there, and the Akai would be down. And the knock-up is gonna be connecting so far, and boom! It doesn't even connect. They were trying to disengage for a time, and the party is there. The Spider-Man is there. Godlike for Saliborgel, and disengaging immediately. Like, it's just 1, 2, 3 in, 1, 2, 3 out immediately.
I thought that was the perfect moment for UV to make a perfect comeback there. Both Daljiro and 1 member aside from him in USJ-R got really low, but the shield was able to save Daljiro from the Natan. And again, the Lord has spawned. It looks like Roger is
CIT-U.
hitting the Lord right here. I see. I think if this is intentional, he's just standing here outside, maybe
Baiting,
looking for
trying a
victim.
bait,
Oh,
yeah.
trying to bait, yeah.
USJ-R is looking for a
Okay.
bait here. Cesafi tries to go in, backs out again
Fake lang.
when preventing from any pushes, but the Lord is down on towards USJ-R, and we are on to a 15k gold lead for the side of USJ-R, and only 9 minutes. USJ-R is really so strong when it comes to hero lineups, map controls. They are everywhere, and their strategies is really well that they have been preparing for this moment and trying to take the championship for themselves.
Their first match in the preseason is already a blast for USJ-R fans.
Cesafi,
Just
Chill.
taking the abilities, I think. The Lord.
Endless battle for 1G. And it looks like I've noticed only one kill for the side of UV. They cannot even take down the USJ-R as of the moment if they wanted this Kamak, since I do think the Kamak is really quite small or quite percentage to be able to take this Kamak, especially the Lord marching on towards the mid, and at any second they would be pushing on towards the middle lane.
The way they equalize the lanes here, Racing gets really low, Heavy Scene able to save his life, Guiding Lens gets used. There's no clear target. The middle lane turret falls down. See Sandy, they're going in here to the bottom lane, trying to see more turrets. They're already taking down the mid lane, trying to get the bottom lane, but there's no minions, so it's just gonna be a short retreat for both teams.
Cesafi just farming the blue and red, since he has the ability to just go in immediately. The heavy spin is there, but no! The save coming from the side of USJ-R. Disengaging 1.5. Godlike is there. Cesafi would be able to save just in time. Wex on the other hand takes down one. 2 kills coming from the side of UV, but 3 people are down for the Green Lancers. 3v1. Only Steve Sanity would be down for the side of USJ-R, and it looks like 4 people in a possible wipeout for the side of Green Lancers. A tower lock for USJ-R.
Wipeout. We were saying right there, we just saw the Fanny just jumping in the Kuba. In just a few seconds, he was already in the clash.
Wow.
Just how quick Celeborge is with the Fanny. Very, very good Fanny player.
Fast. 10 minutes and
10
it's
minutes.
already a GG. And look at the network, man. Look at the network. Cesafi, our MVP so far. Just straight right in, goes back out, farms, goes back in again, goes back out, secures a kill, and eventually look at the net worth for the side of USJ-R. I think it was almost 20k, and UV cannot even do anything. Cesafi is everywhere on the map.
And as you can see, the draft there for USJ-R, aside from the draft rotation, they just showed that they were more superior, more prepared against UV. But to those viewers who are the fans of UV, don't be let down. This is just another stepping stone for UV. They want to win more games. Again, it all just boils down to practice and practice.
Testing
and
waters.
practice.
Testing
Yes.
waters. Like, UV is just really observing us of the moment, since this is still the group stages on our preseason tournaments on Cesafi Esports League. So, UV still has the chance to claim that title, the pre-season champions, and Cesafi, the MVP for us, guys. Cesafi is just a really strong player. Like, we've seen them play out eventually, but the match MVP, Danjero.
Actually, Danjero, yeah.
9 kills, 0 deaths, and 9 assists, and
Still a very good showing for
very
Danjero.
good
Yeah,
show, yeah,
I
very good show.
I saw his plays.
0 deaths.
Yeah,
Yes,
0
0
deaths
deaths.
indeed. I think most players of USJ had 0 deaths.
Yeah.
They play. I think
Yep.
every member of USJ deserves to be MVP.
Yeah, every member. Since Danjero was able to survive or disengaging from the fight immediately. But shout out to our minor sponsor, Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints. So Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints specializes in company uniforms, sports jerseys, and personalized shirts and hoodies. They also make IDs, lanyards, printed mugs, and water bottles. Anything printing related, head on over to Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital rin. So a big thank you to our sponsors for the day. And we are your shoutcasters for the day, Rockers. And joined with me is no other than
Kratos.
and we will be right back for more series in the future. So stay tuned for our series number 3. And thank you and congrats for USJ-R. And we'll be right back after a short break.
Thank you.
PC Express is one of the leading computer retailers in the Philippines. With its team of experienced and knowledgeable staff who are always happy to help customers, you are sure to find products and services to fit your needs. PC Express offers a wide range of products including computers, laptops, tablets, printers, peripherals, and accessories. PC Express is committed to providing its customers with the best possible shopping experience by being the official distributor of many leading computer and electronics brands, with an online store, and almost 100 branches nationwide. PC Express hosts gaming tournaments. These events give customers the opportunity to learn about new products and be among the first to buy them.
PC Express, for all your digital needs.
Ang sarap gumising sa umaga, sa tuwing naaamoy na ang luto ni nanay, ang daing at tinapay, at lalong-lalo na Virginia hotdogs, wala nang ang ibang gusto. Virginia hotdogs, ito ang baon kong paborito. Basta hotdog, Virginia.
PC Express is one of the leading computer retailers in the Philippines. With its team of experienced and knowledgeable staff who are always happy to help customers, you are sure to find products and services to fit your needs. PC Express offers a wide range of products including computers, laptops, tablets, printers, peripherals, and accessories. PC Express is committed to providing its customers with the best possible shopping experience by being the official distributor of many leading computer and electronics brands, with an online store, and almost 100 branches nationwide. PC Express hosts gaming tournaments. These events give customers the opportunity to learn about new products and be among the first to buy them.
PC Express, for all your digital needs.
Ang sarap gumising sa umaga, sa tuwing naaamoy na ang luto ni nanay, ang daing at tinapay, at lalong-lalo
work? Work to live? Is there an option C? Huh? Oh, of course I was listening, and I concur with whatever you said.